Hi, I'm Andrew, an entrepreneur and a computer science student,
Hi, I'm Verene, a psychology major student.
and you're now listening to the Ink Thoughts podcast, where we ponder and talk about incongruous thoughts ranging from our daily life to the human mind. Hey everyone, welcome back to the new episode of Ink Thoughts podcast. How was your day, Verene?
Hello. It's actually a very nice day for me because just now in the morning I had an interview and I passed it. So I'm feeling very happy and excited now.
All right, that's good. Yes, but yes, why didn't you ask about my day?
Yeah, how is your day?
Actually, it's been it's not a bad day, but it's just been a hectic week for me. Not as in like have a lot of stuff to do, or whatever. It's just that I've been searching for my purpose for waking up early again. Like I'm waking up early as well, but then I've been indulging myself in social media distraction early in the morning, which I actually don't do. Yeah, like I usually keep it. I try to keep it after 7, but recently I just can't find the motivation to wake up. So I make that something which I do, and then I spend like at least 30 minutes in bed before I get to workout or something like that. And yeah, I don't really have the motivation to continue workout. But yes, today actually I read. I'm just gonna review the book which I try to keep a secret from you for a few days. But yeah, so basically I've been reading Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. It's a very good book. Yeah, that's a book I'm gonna give you soon. So yeah, this book will actually be one of my Bible now. So I have 3 Bibles. One is the 5 a.m. Club, another one is Ikigai, and this will be my third Think Like a Monk. But actually I'm thinking whether I will like just get a physical book to UK, because I don't want 1 kg of my luggage just dedicated to books, which is like actually a bit stupid. Like I like it's not something that's exclusively available in Malaysia. I could have just got it
In UK.
Just got it in UK, yeah. But yes, since I started thought about this, have you given the book to your friend, which I actually passed it to you?
Not yet because the past few days she's been feeling not very well because of vaccine.
Okay. At least you asked, so that's fine, yeah. But yes, So I was reading about that, and basically, these 3 books kind of revolve around the same theme, which reaffirms my intention of waking up early. So I'll definitely wake up early, but this book literally just touches on a point which I have failed to I don't mean that I failed to realize. I've actually realized it, but I failed to put it into action. So in order to wake up early, of course, you have to sleep early, brother.
Yeah.
And that's actually something that I haven't been taking action, something like that. So yeah, I am beginning.
It's very impressive that although you don't sleep early, but you're able to wake up early in the morning. Because for me, I definitely can't do that. I'll just miss the alarm.
I guess my body kind of have a limit as well. No, not a limit, like a minimum required hours of sleep. So if it's lower than it's less than 4 hours, I will skip the alarm as well automatically. So basically, I won't have the memory of like turning it off or whatever. But it's turned off, I believe. Yeah. So it's like kind of unconscious action, something like that. Yeah. So yes. So if it's more than 4, it's still manageable. But it's very important to have enough sleep and all this. So yes, definitely that's something I'll work on. And today, I have a few things to work on because I want to fully make sure that I can implement this and then actually put my devices away for the first few hours in the morning, and then maybe at night as well. So what have I done actually? Yeah, I've actually purchased 1 analog alarm clock and a timer. So an analog alarm, quite a nice one from China, like the wooden one. I'm actually thinking whether I should actually get it in Malaysia or in UK. Since I'm going to UK anyway, I'm gonna bring that there. But after a simple search on Amazon, it's like £17 there. So like definitely not. It's just like 20 ringgit here. So like why not just get it here? Yeah, it's literally a very simple analog clock. But it makes me wonder actually, since it's like analog clock, so it works by having only 12 hours. So let's say if I set the alarm at 4:45, would it ring twice per day? Yeah, that's a question I'm actually wondering. Yeah, 'cause like how does it differentiate? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it will actually ring twice, but the thing is that I will have to, in that case, I would basically have to turn it on every single night, which actually it's something. Yeah, I guess I can make that a habit, but it's quite dangerous since like if I don't do that, yeah, I would just fail to wake up at 4:45. So yeah, that's something I'm just like a small worry, but yeah, I can easily solve that. I can actually just leave it there, like it'll ring every 4:45. I guess it's fine as well. It's just in my room, whatever.
But maybe
But
maybe
yes,
it won't ring. Yeah, because I think they design it for a reason. So I think maybe it won't ring.
but how do you differentiate it? Because you literally just turn the alarm thing. You know, there's another alarm hand, something like that. You just turn that thing. So how do they differentiate between AM and PM? That's the question I'm thinking about.
Maybe
I
when
hope
you
they
receive it,
do
you
have
know.
a solution for this. But yeah, if they actually don't, I guess I'll just go ahead with like this. But yeah, then I also get myself a timer, basically a kitchen timer, actually from 4-hour work week. Tim Ferriss actually literally recommended that you just get a kitchen timer for your alarm or whatever, because you can literally use your kitchen timer as a alarm clock where you just set 8 hours of sleep time and then it will ring after 8 hours, something like that. But of course I don't prefer that. I prefer to wake up at the same time every single day. So the timer is mainly for me to use for like meditation or all the other stuff, and I'll it's quite nice that there's like a small handle on it, so I can like tie on a string or a keychain and then put it on my backpack or something. So I just like bring it around me, something like that. And I think it actually, yeah, things are just so advanced that I think it actually works as a alarm clock as well. Like you can set one single alarm in it as well, which is quite impressive. Yeah, you can set 2 timers, 1 alarm, something like that. Yeah, it can work as a clock, something like that. Yeah, it's like a multi-purpose small timer thing. So
Yeah, kitchen. It sounds very good though. The kitchen timer that I have in my house is just to set one timer. Yeah,
but is yours like those that you turn, like it doesn't require any battery or whatever? Is it those?
No.
Oh, actually digital kitchen timer
It's
as
a
well.
digital one.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we'll see how, because yeah, I actually never noticed that it has an alarm. If I knew that, I'll probably just buy that one. But it's still cheap. Like it's like 5 ringgit after like 7 ringgit discount. So originally it's like 12 ringgit including shipping. So yeah, it's fine. It's very cheap. So yes, that's basically the one thing I've done, and then I'm actually trying to find out. I'm trying to set a permanent workout plan for every alternate days where I don't run. Yeah, that's the second thing which I'm trying to do. And that's the third thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna reorganize my calendar and set the notification thing so that not all notifications will pop up. Otherwise, it can be quite annoying.
Yes.
So yes, that's a few things I'm doing. Oh, hopefully I can actually bring myself back into this like 5 a.m. thing, doing everything with purpose, not feeling that I'm actually forced to do it. Yeah.
So you're still waking up at 5, just that you don't feel like doing those workout and all?
Yeah, I do that. Like basically I struggle to find like a purpose to keep myself up. So what I do is after I wake up, it's been a week like this, I just like take out my phone and then like scroll through whatever I can scroll through on my phone. It takes around 20-30 minutes. Surprisingly, it takes a lot of time just like going through your phone. That is
Yes.
like, wow. Yeah, like ever since I actually stopped doing that. So basically, ever since I start doing that after 7 or something, and after I take my nap, after I finish my morning routine, I realized that damn, that actually takes a very, very long time, and even more if you actually watch like YouTube videos and all that. So yeah, you spend a surprising amount of time on your break or on your bed actually procrastinating like for what? For like I don't know.
And you usually won't realize that until you stop doing that. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it has been so long.
And sometimes you don't even realize, you don't even know how long you spent because you just didn't look at the time when you wake up. So it ended up being a like you think that it's normal, like it's fun, it's normal, and you just never knew how much time just flew by. So
Yeah.
that is actually very, very scary. Yeah, that's something I realized is actually very scary. But yes, I think yeah, that's basically my day. So a bit struggling, but it's okay. Like the book is very good. The book is very good. I will need to reread it a few times. Like, yeah, I just know that it's a very good book. Like 5 a.m. Club, I've read it for 3 times, and this one I'm planning to read it again soon. I mean, like I haven't finished it, so yeah, I'm like, I'll see when. I'm like halfway through it, but yes, okay. Today we are actually talking about an interesting topic, and it's more relatable on your side. Can you talk about the topic and
Sure.
explain the topic?
Okay, so the topic that we are going to discuss today is our thoughts on odd social media posting styles. And it's me that actually come up with this idea, because I remember there's one day I saw someone posted, I forget what picture or video is that, and then I remember the caption was might delete later, and then it inspired me to discuss with you about this.
Okay. Yes, I totally understand that. Like, I don't do that myself. So yes, this is totally odd for me, but I do see that happening. So yes, have you actually done this before?
Well, I didn't do like might delete later this kind, but well, for me, I think there's another kind of odd where people use those black background, and then they try to minimize the word as much as possible. But then you know there's something there, but you can't read it. Do you remember if you see something like this?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
then I do something like that before when I was younger. And when I was younger.
That's interesting.
But I no longer do this, and I question myself, why did I do that in the past?
Yeah. Like, yeah, now at least like from my point of view, I can't hardly understand that, because I mean, if you want it to be private, why not you just write it in a journal?
Yeah.
If you want it to be public, why not you just make it seen? Why do you want to make it hard to see? So what is the information? Like what is the information that you're trying to convey? So you're like,
and what's your intention?
yes, not the info. Yes, what's your intention? Like, am I supposed to read it, or am I not supposed to read it? If I'm not supposed to read it, so what is the point of that post on social media? Yeah.
And other than this, do you ever encounter any other odd style of posting?
I mean, literally for me, odd styles, I don't really do, because maybe I just ignore them, therefore I don't remember them, because for me, yeah, like another thing which I really do is that I just unfollow or unfriend people which first, if they actually don't upload stuff, they rarely upload stuff, all this, I actually just unfollow or unfriend them, because like there's not much of a point of like following you there, like since you're not uploading anything, like you're not updating about your life. So I'm sorry about that. I just want to like declutter my social media. Second is that when they are constantly, this is more for Facebook, when they're constantly sharing posts or information which I'm not interested in. Yeah, sometimes they literally say like, oh, share this post and then you get lucky tomorrow, and then you can see the same person like sharing multiple of that. So yeah, that's definitely something I would just like unfollow. And then I think mainly those basically any people that constantly share posts that brings no knowledgeable stuff. I don't know, like I mean, like any single post have like, if you're even sharing about your thoughts, whatever, I'm not sure what do we call that. Like basically
Like no
zero
point.
information posts. I guess like zero information posts are literally just like unfriend them, unfollow them, yeah, or like just ignore all their posts, something like that. There's like some kind of this feature on Facebook which I forgot.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you
That's
usually
what I
go
actually
through
do.
your, let's say, Instagram, you're following, and then you see whoever is not really posting that you unfollow them.
Well, it's been a long time since I last done that, but yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
did that quite
okay.
some time ago. But because after that, every time when I actually follow, yeah, I know my intention, so I actually follow it, and I do look through their profile, and then I follow them.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I don't do that like lots of time, maybe like one or twice a year, like going through my social media just to clean it. But the Facebook thing is whenever I constantly see this person doing the same thing, then I'll just like go to the three dots at the top and then like, just click it and maybe like hide their post or something, hide all their posts or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to like just fill my social media with all this zero information post. Yeah, basically that.
Okay. Well, so for you, you don't really have any like very odd one, just that you don't enjoy seeing those posts that you think that has no knowledgeable information, right?
Well, let's just call that zero information post. Like
Okay.
it's not really not knowledgeable or something. We just call it
Okay,
zero
okay, okay.
information. It's not providing any single information. So, yeah, zero information post. I like what I said. Maybe there are actually odd social media posting. Just that, like example for might delete later or all that, or what you have done previously, like the black background thing. Uh, I mean, I just ignore them because, yeah, I don't really care because
Okay.
yeah, I just don't really care. Like, what's that? Like, maybe what I, especially when I check out a black background and I see like some words there, I was like, yeah, definitely. Who's this? Not gonna care. Go and check another story or something like that. And then if we talk about like might delete later, I don't even I don't even know that you said that you might delete later because sometimes I don't even check the caption.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is that post that will actually why would I check the caption for that post? Like, yeah. So sometimes I actually didn't know that they might delete later. I just encountered like one or two because you actually talked about it and yeah, it reminded me that yeah, I actually saw that before. Yeah.
Then now I think of another tool.
Oh,
With
okay.
yeah, odd style. Okay. So I said, do you remember seeing people like posting? They use the Chinese syllable initial.
Oh yes, that one. I actually don't. I've okay. At least I've never noticed that. I think my social media is too clean that I
Ah,
rarely
okay,
notice all this
okay.
stuff, and then I just like I don't really give a damn about all this stuff. Like, yeah, like for me, like what I said just now, you're not clear about your intention, so like, yeah,
Yeah.
why did I care? Why do I care? Like that's the thing. Like, you want to share about it, write it out. Like what I do on my Twitter. I kind of I've actually, well, it's been quite some time since I last posted on my Twitter as well because yeah, it just doesn't come to my mind. But yes, I decided to like just post fun stuff on Twitter, like basically about my life when I think about it because I was reading through my Twitter and then I find it, yeah, it's actually very interesting reading through it. Yeah, that's something I find it. Yeah, so the Chinese syllable thing, I saw people talking about that, like making memes about that and all that, but yeah, I never really noticed my friends doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, on my social media, I think it's been a lot lesser these days, but back then
Yeah.
there's a
I
lot.
mean like there's like a trend thing. So
Uh-huh.
the if the trend dies down eventually, yeah, you
Yeah.
see less people doing
So I
that.
say
Yeah. So
it's the
it's kind
same
of a
as
trend
the
thing. It's quite
black
funny.
background one.
Yes,
The
I do
trend is
agree with that.
kind of over. Okay, and then another type. So, some people they usually go and delete their picture or any post on their social media after some time, making it empty again.
Ah, okay. I think I've encountered this before, but mm, I mean, I I don't really care as well. Like, yeah, I don't really care. Like, so what? Yeah, basically, I don't really care because the one thing about social media is like it's others. I'm like, yeah, you do you, I do whatever I want. So yeah. Yeah, I understand that people might just like come and ask some other people when they see that. Oh, I realized that you have been deleting all the pictures that you have with your ex. Like, did there something happen? Okay, yeah, maybe close friends does that. Like, try to understand what's happening with their life. But if you delete all the photos and all this, I do know that people just deactivate their account, something like that. Like just pause it for a moment, freeze that. I mean, maybe for close friend, I'll ask them, but otherwise, I won't really care. But if we talk about their intention, yeah, I'm not very sure about that. Why would you delete all your pictures? Because for me, I perhaps last time I think I did deleted some, like just trying to think that, oh, okay, this is not something that I would want others to see. But eventually, it came to my mind that I think there's no point deleting it because whatever you posted is posted for a reason, and
Yeah.
it's just part of your life. Just like my YouTube videos. Why I decided to make, I decided to just go with my YouTube channel, which I started 10 years ago, instead of starting a brand new one with no content at all. Because yeah, all of them is part of my life. Like, it's fun, it's interesting to look back, it's interesting to talk about it. There's nothing to be ashamed about it. Like, yeah, what's so shameful about it? Yeah, there's nothing wrong, right? So yeah, maybe I do understand that people might just delete them because they don't want others to see it. But other than that, I mean, other than that, I don't really know what other reasons they have. But now I do think that we shouldn't delete it because it's part of your story. Yeah, it's part of your narrative, just like a storybook. Yeah, you can't really change your past. Why do you want to hide it? Like, is there a point of hiding it? I mean, like, yeah, it's why don't you just make it interesting? Appreciate it. Everyone has a different past. Like, why don't you appreciate that? That's my thoughts on it.
You know what you've reminded me?
Oh, what is it?
All of my past, my posts in the past. And
Oh,
when I
okay,
look
those are
it back,
interesting.
yeah, it's very
Oh,
cringe
all
and
those
oh my
selfies,
god.
yeah.
And those
I
and those caption and
Oh, okay, that's funny. I mean, like, from my point of view, definitely it looks funny and all that. Like, I would laugh at you and at all that. Like look at, oh, what you said when you're younger, what were you thinking, something like that. But yes, I'm not sure what you think about it. But if it were me, I believe you can definitely have a narrative behind it. You can talk about like all the reasons why you did that. Like thinking back, oh, why did I did that? Like, what influenced
yeah.
me? Something like that. Yeah, like, so of course it looks cringy and all that. Even when I look back at my old videos, it looks cringy and all that. But of course you can find beauty in it as well. Like how I'm impressed with how brave I am with uploading all those video. Like literally, I believe my intentions were just either trying to show the world what my idea was, or yeah, something I've done, something like that. Like, it was just a very pure intention of sharing, not really like trying to do anything else. But eventually, I my YouTube, I did want it. I had a point where I want to actually get famous and all that. Yeah, so I like follow trends and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that's something we can talk about. And I mean, not something we can talk about right now, but that's something you can create a narrative about, which I actually talked about in my latest video, because I understood why I wanted to be famous, because I saw all the other people which are famous from being gamers, and I understood that I was trying to follow the trend to get like more views and that. But I realized that that doesn't actually work. Why, and what is actually a better way. So I think we can look back at our mistakes and then like try to understand why those didn't work and what we should be doing now. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I never thought of deleting them, although I feel very funny and weird these days when
yeah.
the memories pop up. Yeah, but still, I
Me
never
too.
thought of deleting it before. I think just leave it there. It's just it's part of you. Yeah, it's you. It's still you. There's no point
Yeah,
deleting
exactly.
it. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, even if you deleted that, some people that go through the same period of time with you will still remember that. Then why are you deleting it? Like so
Yes.
purposely doing that.
Yeah. And especially now that I've started YouTube, the term digital asset resonates with me very much because these are kind of digital assets, even though like they can be gone like suddenly. Like you can imagine Instagram data center just kind of get blown up and then like all your data is gone, but kind of that the likelihood of that happening is like very unlikely. So it's kind of like digital asset. You're making like a digital storybook or something like that. I mean, like your data is like kind of kept with Instagram. You're sharing data with them, but how else are you gonna make your digital asset? Are you gonna just like create your own server and then share it to a world, something like that? So, basically, it's worth just keeping it there. It's like, how do I say it? Is there anything that's something like this in last time? I have no idea. Perhaps like your trophies or whatever, like talking about your past
Okay.
and all that. So there's something that it's something that people use to replace all those trophies and stuff
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
have in the past. So yeah, that's what we should have right now. That's how we build our story and all that. You don't talk about that when people are here. You actually just leave it there, and then people will go through it and then look at it like, oh, okay, that's nice, and then maybe you have a throwback and all this. So
Yeah.
I think it's a new form of thing that we should just keep it. Just like, yeah, like your trophy, you won't throw it away. Why would you want to delete your photos?
Yeah, yeah,
All that.
and it's, I think it's a replacement for those photos that we actually make into physical one.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I do try to keep all my photos digital now because but the problem which I face is like there's just
Yes. And
too
usually
much
usually you
photos.
won't go back and look at it.
Uh yeah, I guess another thing is that uh the how do we say that the convenience kind of make us less appreciative of it as well. Like unlike last time where you take a photo with a film, it's quite uh it's quite a precious thing because like film is expensive. You don't like take multiple photos with it. Now we just take multiple photos with
Yeah.
it and then we try to search for the best and then we don't delete them. So it makes our gallery kind of cluttered. So yeah, that's something which I try to do. Occasionally, I guess I kind of delete some of the similar ones, but it's just a hard thing to go through.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm trying, and perhaps I need to find ways on doing that.
Um. So, okay, since we have been discussing about those styles, shall we go into the intention about that? Like, okay, let's say they might delete later. Do you think? I mean, what do you think is their intention of doing that?
Um, might delete later. I honestly don't know. I'm like, yeah, I honestly don't know. Like, yeah, are you trying to make I honestly don't know because there is almost no reason for a reasonable person to do that. Okay, in a marketing perspective, you can do that. It's a marketing stunt or something like that. Like, oh, kind of like a sneak peek or something like literal sneak peek. You just let some people see it for a while, and then like, oh, it kind of creates a hype behind it if it's like a cool product. But yeah, I guess if you're an influencer, that makes sense as well. But then like for a normal person, like why would
But
they do that?
usually influencer won't do that, right?
I mean, there is a marketing factor behind it, so it works. I'm not sure if they actually do that. I believe there are people who do. Yeah, but I have no idea why they actually do that. I have no idea. Perhaps we should actually get one and interview them about it. Like, yeah, why do you want to do this?
Well, but
Especially now that I think like every part that you wanted to post it for intention.
yeah.
Yeah. If you want to post it with the intention of deleting it, then might as well just don't post it. If you usually post it for a reason, the reason is to share with others, and then just keep it there. Right? Why not? Isn't it?
I think, but from my perspective, I think maybe there's something to do with their self-confidence. Like, well, they want people to see it, but they are not confident about that yet, so they do this instead.
Okay. That kind of makes sense now. And in this case, I think we can kind of talk about identity about as well. It's possible that they actually tie up the like counts and all that to their identity. So perhaps they leave it for some time to see how much likes it gets, something like that. And then they decide whether they keep it because they care about how much other people think of that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's maybe one reason why. After you talk about like their confidence thing, it kind of makes sense to me.
Or maybe if it's not related to likes and commandos, maybe because they don't feel like very confidently telling people that they are doing this, and then they don't want people to just see them as weird or what, because they think it is kind of weird, and then they say I might delete later, so I'm just letting you to have a look, and so don't say anything bad or what to me and all. Do you think it's possible?
I mean, I totally don't understand that because you already put it out. Like, if there's gonna be a conversation, there will be a conversation there. So you can't stop a conversation by deleting it. The conversation will still be there. Yeah. So I believe, I don't really agree with that.
Okay. Then what about those that uses black background and then minimize their word very small?
Like what I said just now. So I'm unclear of their intention. Like, there's no point in trying to convey half a message. You either convey a full message or you don't convey at all. So, probably they think that they are that important that people actually wanna spend time to understand that. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel bad saying this. Like of course we're just trying to understand it from our own perspective. But if I'm doing that, like I think that's what I'm thinking. Like, otherwise, why would you want to like write a message so hard to read by others? Like okay, I don't mean to offend you as well, since you've done that.
No.
Yeah, but perhaps they think that they are like quite popular or whatever. They are that important. They're that important that people should spend time and then like just try to understand what they are thinking, what they are writing, and all that. So I actually won't care. Even like, like I'm someone that believes in transparency. So if someone actually does that, unless it's for marketing stunt, otherwise I won't actually care, even if it's my friend or something. I was like, if you have something, if you have a problem, just tell me. I'm not gonna go and dig out what's the problem that you're facing.
Okay.
That's what I'm actually thinking.
Okay. I'll take this and the one with that people use, the Chinese syllables one. I'll put them as a group. Okay. Well, I'm not very sure about others, but when I think about what I did in the past, maybe I don't know who I should tell this to, but then I hope people can give me some care. Wow, this is the past, not me. I'm not like this anymore. Okay.
Okay.
And then yeah, so I do that, and then usually people come and ask me, and yeah.
Okay. So basically you're trying to seek for attention.
Also, I think yes.
Cause like you said that thing like, oh, so you want people to find you and like to ask you about it. So
But then,
isn't that kind of like
yeah,
attention seeking?
yeah. But sometimes I think I just want some particular people to find me.
Well, how can you control that
Yeah, I
particular people?
cannot. So I just give a hint.
Why do people do that?
What?
Why do you want to hint people like?
I don't know.
Come on.
Like
Just find that person and talk to that person. Like, why do you want to hint it? And then you're not even giving a hint. Like, and like like exactly the thing you're doing is okay. Don't mind me commenting on this. Like, it just sounds very funny because you are putting a how do I say that? Okay, you're putting a guide internationally, telling everyone that you want this specific person to talk to you, but then you don't talk about it. You want that person to kind of like question himself and think that, is it me? Okay, perhaps let me just go and ask. Yeah, isn't it? Because you're putting on social media, you're not even like directly talking to that person, like hinting that person. You're like putting it on social media. Yeah, like hinting. You're trying to hint at one single person, but then you're telling the world. Isn't it? Isn't it like it's a bit funny? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
imagine a company, because usually a company, when they're putting up job posting, they're trying to find that person which they don't know who is it. But you're different. You're trying to put up a job posting for that one particular person, which you know, but then they actually might not know instead. Yeah, a job posting specifically say that, oh, I want to find a psychologist. So if you know that you're a psychologist, yeah, maybe come ahead. I want to know. I want to get to know a psychologist. But then yours is different. Like, you're saying that I'm finding you, and yes, everyone is questioning, is that you, me? Something like that, isn't it? Isn't it?
Maybe yes. well, me today, I can't really understand why I want to do that in the past. I'm just trying to finding
It's
ways.
actually quite funny.
Yeah.
It's very funny when I think of it.
And I
Don't do this to me though.
I'm not doing this anymore. I can't really understand why people these days they want to do it. Like, because last time there's a trend, so people do it, but then nowadays, yeah, it's not a trend anymore. But still,
It's no longer trendy.
yeah, but still, people still do that, and then and okay, it's a bit bad because I do the same thing in the past, but then now I can't understand people, and then
I mean that's why I like just like clear. I mean, well, we shouldn't judge people based on that, but
yeah.
My closest friend don't do that basically. Like, yeah. Like the friends, but if I have friends doing that, like I just won't care about it. Yeah, I just won't care about it because I believe unless one thing, unless they are willing to discuss about it. Yeah, like you and all this, like when we can like discuss about it, why you actually do it. Most people do it because it's trendy. Yeah, like if they actually admit that they are attention seeking, that's fine. I would love to be their friend because they know their intention, and I would like to go deeper into why they want to be attention seekers. Like, since they admit it, I believe they're fine with it. Like, there must be an interesting reason behind it. Then yeah, sure, why not? There's nothing really wrong with it. If you really do it for your intention. I mean that there can be wrong intentions, even though it's like it's an intention. But then at least it's better that just doing it for the sake of doing it, which is like totally no purpose at all. Yeah, basically that. But it's quite funny, like realizing that you done that for that reason. Yeah, putting up a job posting, trying to find you, but then you don't specifically telling who that you is, and everyone is like just guessing, like, is it me? I mean, like, not everyone. People like me are just like, if you're trying to do that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's definitely not me. I don't care. I'm that terrible.
Okay, but I'm no longer doing that, and I definitely won't do it to you, because there's no point doing it to you, you know.
Yeah. You for sure know that it doesn't work on me.
But then in the past, do your friends do that, like people around you?
I mean, they do what I said. I just because I don't. I don't really think that if they even do that, I just don't care. Like, why would I go and try to decipher whatever you say and all that? First, why would I put in the effort to decipher that? Like, why would I care doing that? Then the second thing is like, actually, I think that's just one reason. Like, why would I put in the effort to do that? Unless it's actually someone I care, someone I like, something like that. But at least for someone like anyone that I had a crush on, they never done that.
Okay. But then now that I think that maybe last time I'm not sure, but maybe someone. And I want someone to talk to me. Maybe, I don't know.
So why do girls actually do this? I don't mean to like just stereotype girls, but it's more popular among girls than guys. Like guys just rarely does this, I think. I mean, like some do, but rarely, right?
No. People around me do that last time, including
guys.
Boys. Yeah. Like when there's this trend.
Okay, that's funny. But because I really don't. Yeah, I'm just like I'm kind of indifferent. I guess I just don't really care about what's happening around me. Like all this stuff. I just like kind of live my own world. That's not a very good way. But I guess it's good in some ways. We need to have a balance. Having half of this is good. All right. So I think should we just wrap up here?
Sure. Okay. So can we see that people that actually do this odd postings are actually a bit not so confident in themselves?
Actually, I mean, it's not necessarily not confident. Like in your case, are you just not confident? You're just trying to seek for attention. You're not being not confident, isn't it?
I'll say maybe.
I mean, in certain ways, being you need to have a certain amount of confidence to seek for attention, though.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would you believe that there would be attention on you?
Yeah.
If you're not confident, you won't do that.
Okay. That maybe people are just trying to seek for attention.
I actually think that's more likely to be that's more likely to be it. But of course, there is other people who are just like following the trend. Like, oh, people are doing this, let's do it. I believe that there's people like that. Yeah.
And I guess it's our wrap up for this.
Yeah, that's cool. So basically, people who post social media in odd ways are just, I mean, like most of them are just trying to seek for attention, unless they can actually justify their intention. I mean, there are people like that. Like I believe I can be one of those that make odd social media posting with my own reason. Maybe I just thought of it. I think it's fun. I don't know. But it's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like something that no one have done it. So as long as I believe you can justify it, justify the posting other than being like seeking for attention, then you are being individualistic, I guess. Yeah, probably are just trying to be individualistic. But yes, do you have any insights for this week?
Yes, I do have one. So it's actually about because looking for a job. I've been going through those interviews for about a month or 1.5 month. So I actually realized that how important is our past experiences. Like even those very minor one that we last time we think it's just something there, but
Insignificant, yeah.
Yeah.
Those we think that is insignificant.
Yeah, because no matter it's a good experience or a bad experience, it can help you one day without you realizing it.
Yes, basically that's something which I was going to elaborate on. Basically, there's no such thing as good and bad experience because a bad experience by us can be something good by others. So and even if it's bad for us, it's just us that we didn't dig deep enough to try to find the good in it. So basically, everything has a good in it.
Yeah.
Like actually in the book, Think Like a Monk as well. He literally said that in every single experience that happened to you, there is a good side of it. It just depends whether you want to find it and whether you want to look at it from that perspective. Like especially mistakes and whatever, embarrassing experience and all that. You actually learn from that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like embarrassing is basically you just put your ego too high or something like that. It's nothing is bad. Nothing is bad, something like that. Even though like it's something that bad that happened to you, you can think of another way, like if it actually helped someone else. Maybe you just give it as you just hope that it maybe like your money got stolen or something. It's definitely a bad experience for you. Of course you learn that, or perhaps not to do things this way to prevent your money get stolen. And of course you can think of it as a good intention, like hopefully the person that actually stole it will actually learn from it or something, like maybe do it for a good reason or something like that. You just hope it that way. I mean like it is hope. It's quite sad that you're just hoping, but I guess we do need hope around this world. You can't just like live, otherwise the world will be hopeless and everyone will be living soulless and all that, something like that.
And then even though it's perhaps a very bad experience for you, but don't disregard it. Like don't just accept it. It is part of your life. Maybe it doesn't really tell you anything for now, but maybe after 10 years when you look it back, then you realize something.
Yes. Okay, then now let me ask you another question. Would you still agree with me that I would definitely not delete, let's say, any pictures that you are in it on my Instagram, even though if we break up and then I get a girlfriend? Do you still believe that I'll definitely do that?
Well, I actually believe that you would want to do that. Yeah, just that how are you going to tell your new girlfriend that you're still keeping your ex-girlfriend picture and all?
I mean because that's just this one thing one thing that I all like what I said previously. Did we? I kind of put myself as the most important thing because we are living for ourselves. We're not living with someone else. So yeah, if it's really this small thing that she can't really live with, imagine if I write the autobiography. I might write I have a biography about me. Should I exclude those parts where I have it's if that's talking about me and my girlfriend, just because my ex-girlfriend, just because my current girlfriend or my current wife doesn't like about it? No, right? Like history is something that happened. Yeah, you can't really change it.
Yeah.
You if you regret that it happened, you can't do anything about it as well. You should accept it and then try to change the future instead of trying to change the past.
But I think there's another point where you are more how do I say it? You are more trustable than many other
really?
guys. Yeah, because
Damn, that's a compliment.
Because many other guys, they keep it and they still, they still not over it yet.
Oh.
And then
okay,
you are
okay,
now
okay.
with a new one. That's just
Okay.
not fair to the new one. But it's different for you,
Okay,
because
okay.
you are more trustable, and you make everything very clear even for yourself. So yeah.
Alright, okay. Alright. That's cool. Thanks for the compliment. Okay.
How about
I guess,
you? Is there any
I actually
insight?
don't have.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't have any insights. I don't have any insights for this week. But yeah, I just. Yeah. I guess I kind of elaborated on your part. Oh, that's cool. I don't really have any particular insights. But yes, I guess that'll be it for this episode then. Thanks
yeah,
everyone
sure.
for watching. Thanks
Watching.
everyone for listening. Yes, sorry about that mistake again. Thanks everyone for listening, and hope to see all of you in the next episode. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, do share with your friends and family and leave us a review on the Apple Podcast. If you're not using an Apple device, you can leave a review on the Apple Podcast website with a link in the show notes. If you have any feedback or thoughts which you hope that we'll discuss in the future, feel free to email them to us at hello@incthoughts.com, or alternatively, you can send us a private message on our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter with the username of incthoughtspod. Thanks again, and see you all next week. Bye-bye. How do you feel in this episode? I mean, like, I mean, I guess I'm kind of bad for like leaving, like just leave you to like handle everything. Yeah. Because like yeah.
No, I think I have to learn to do that as well. I can
Yes.
I can never just rely
You definitely
on
can
you.
be improved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then apart from that, I think I how do I say this? I make my past to be seen by everyone.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like my YouTube as well. And another thing, not actually, when we think that when we think that people now that we share about us and people who actually care about us, actually not many still care about us.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, but yeah, I just want to point out a few things that you can improve, because like initially when you were talking about like all the odd social media posting style that you actually found, it was just me that was like elaborating on the thoughts, and then you just like keep asking. I think you should give some opinions on your side as well. So that's something you have to notice on. Well, after that, you did try to talk about the intention behind it, but yeah, I think before that you should probably just share your own thoughts and all that, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, like, it's a cool day. You had a great day. It's raining now, like literally cool day. And then, yes. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay, I guess that'll be it then.
Okay.